Hello, everyone, and welcome. I'd like to welcome you to the Krame Center for Mindful Living. I'd like to welcome back those of you who are a regular part of our mindfulness community and meditation group. And I'd also like to offer a nice warm welcome to those of you who are new and who are joining us here for the very first time. So, just a little bit about us. We are a global nonprofit organization whose mission is to make the benefits of mindfulness, self compassion, and positive psychology accessible to all. Our goal here at the Krame Center is to help people become more resilient and live better lives through our various programs. We offer affordable pricing as well as scholarships, as well as these free weekly meditations. So, our monthly theme for our meditations in May and June is learning to love ourselves. And this week's particular theme is giving and receiving compassion. And I'd like to begin with this quote by Maya Angelou. She says, "When we give cheerfully and accept gratefully, everyone is blessed." So, we have been talking quite a bit about self compassion the past few weeks. And this week, we're going to continue offering ourselves compassion. However, we're also going to practice extending out compassion to others as well. When we practice self compassion, we're really offering ourselves such a gift, right? We are giving ourselves the love, kindness, and compassion that we so deserve. And while, of course, we benefit from this practice, we can also benefit from offering our heartfelt compassion out to others. Human suffering often inspires beautiful acts of compassion by people wishing to help alleviate that suffering. And research has shown that compassion for others is actually an evolved part of human nature. I find that to be quite fascinating. And although it is a natural part of human nature, it can be helpful to tap into this part of ourselves and to really nurture this capacity. So, nurturing our capacity for compassion has tremendous benefits. Compassion really is vital for good health as well as the survival of our species. One of the reasons that compassion is so good for our health and well being is because giving appears to be as pleasurable as the act of receiving, if not more so. And this has been confirmed by neuroscience research studies. Through this research, it was found that the pleasure centers in the brain, the parts of the brain that are active when we experience pleasure, are equally active when we give to others as when we receive something ourselves. And there are so many ways in which we can offer compassion out to others. This might look like offering out kind words. It might look like offering a kind gesture, such as a wave, a smile, a hug, a pat on the back. It might look like volunteering and even the out breath, right? This exhalation. And this is the tool that we'll be using when we practice together today. And practicing compassion in this way really increases our connection with others. And we know that our social connections are so important, right? Our social connections boost our immune system. They help us recover from disease faster, and they may even lengthen our life. In addition to this, people who feel connected to others have lower rates of anxiety and depression, and also have higher self esteem. And these social connections that we develop through this practice generate a positive feedback loop of social, emotional, and physical well being. Another thing that's important to remember, which is why I wanted to highlight this, is that compassion is contagious. So, acts of kindness and generosity toward another create a chain reaction of goodness. Our acts of compassion uplift others and make them happy. And by uplifting others, we are also uplifting ourselves. And so today, that is what we'll be practicing. We're going to be practicing giving and receiving compassion. And so I'd like to invite you to find yourself a comfortable seat. whatever that might mean for you in this particular moment, whether that is seated, perhaps it's lying down, making yourself as comfortable as possible. And when you're ready, there is an invitation to close your eyes or soften your gaze, right? Bringing the attention inward or tuning in. And just gently resting the awareness on the breath in the body. If you'd like, perhaps taking a few deep breaths, a few deep, relaxing breaths, inhaling fully, exaggerating that inhalation, and exhaling completely, right? Letting it all go. If this feels good for you, perhaps doing this a few more times. And then when you're ready, just coming back to the natural rhythm of the breath. Really paying attention and noticing one breath in, one breath out, another breath in, and another breath out. And just continuing to follow the breath in this way. Staying with each breath, breath by breath, and moment by moment. Just riding the waves of the natural breath cycle. Staying with this tried and true companion that is the breath. Perhaps noticing how your breath nourishes your body as you inhale and soothes your body as you exhale. So just continuing to feel this sensation of breathing in and breathing out. Really allowing yourself to be gently rocked, to be gently caressed by the rhythm of your breathing. And now focusing your attention on your in breath only, letting yourself savor the sensation of breathing in one breath after another. Perhaps noticing how the in breath energizes your body. And now, if you like, as you breathe in, breathing in kindness and compassion for yourself. So, just feeling the quality of kindness and compassion as you breathe in. Or if you prefer, letting a word or image of kindness ride in on your breathing. And now, shifting your focus to your out breath. So, feeling your body breathe out. Maybe feeling the ease of the exhalation. And now calling to mind someone who you love or someone who's struggling and needs some compassion. And I'd like to invite you to visualize this person as clearly as possible in your mind. Bringing this person to your mind's eye and really picturing them. And now begin directing your out breath, your exhalation to this person, offering them the ease of the out breath. If you wish, sending kindness and compassion to this person with each out breath, one out breath after another. And if it's easier for you, you can also breathe out to others in general, or breathe out to people in your community rather than visualizing and offering the out breath to one particular person. And now, feeling the sensation of breathing both in and out. Right? So, really savoring the sensation of breathing in and out. And now, letting your attention linger primarily on the in breath for yourself over and over. And when it feels right, and only when it feels right, breathing out for others. So finding the right balance, drawing in kindness and compassion for yourself, and sending something good out to another when it feels right. In for me and out for you. One for me and one for you. In for me and out for you. And really doing the best that you can to let go of any unnecessary effort. Really allowing this meditation to be as easy as breathing. Just allowing your breath to flow in and out, just like the ocean going in and out. This limitless, boundless flow. And letting yourself be part of this limitless, boundless flow. An ocean of compassion. A way to give. Focus on self only makes the world a dreary place to live, but you make it a brighter scene when you find a way to give. Share with random strangers, not only those you know. It's by practicing such kindness, the love in you will grow. Be sure to give to people who have no means to repay. Such will always return to you in the most unexpected way. Practice giving to friends, if only to make them smile. Doesn't matter if they have it all. It is a gesture that's worthwhile. Be generous with your folks. Kindness to outsiders alone. Just how hollow would it be? For charity begins at home. When you find a way to give, you sow seeds of joy around. You leave behind a scent of hope and make the light of love abound. And when you're ready, just beginning to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing some small and gentle and subtle movements back into the body. And then opening your eyes whenever you're ready, if they had been closed. And as always, I'd like to leave you with a weekly invitation. And so this week, I want to invite you to practice this giving and receiving compassion. So when you notice that you're in need of some compassion, ask yourself the quintessential question of self-compassion, which is, what do I need? And then offer that to yourself, whether it's getting up for a walk, taking a stretch, making a cup of tea, or even offering yourself this in-breath. And then when your own cup is full, when you feel that you have the capacity to give to others, I'd like to invite you to offer some compassion out to others, right? And doing this, whether it's through kind words, a kind gesture, right? A wave or a smile, a hug, pat on the back, or even the exhalation. So I wish you all a wonderful week. As always, thank you so much for your practice and coming together in community. It is such a pleasure. Be well, everyone, and take good care. Bye-bye now. Thank you.